woman picks up newborn baby. She was about to jump off the cliff, but she hesitated. Two policemen arrived in time behind her. They advised her not to jump, but the woman put the baby down. She took one look at him. Then she turned around and jumped off the cliff. Then, the baby was also slowly crawling towards the edge of the cliff. The police rushed over, but the distance was too far. In the end, the baby fell off the cliff. At the same time, Natasha had just arrived outside the house. A woman fell from the sky. She lost her life instantly, and she's the woman who just jumped off the cliff. Natasha looked overhead in surprise. A baby fell from the sky and fell into her arms and was unharmed. The police arrived just then. Natasha was still in shock. She handed the baby over to the police. Less than a minute later, there was a loud bang at the door. She opened the door. It was a boulder that hit the police car. Natasha went over to take a look. The two policemen were dead on the spot. Strangely, the baby was still unharmed. She drove her car to take the baby away. She found the address of the police station and left immediately. She arrived at the gas station. Natasha handed the baby over to the clerk, asked for a favor. Then she went into the restroom. She climbed out of the window. She quietly went back to her car, but the car wouldn't start. At that moment, a loud noise came from the gas station. Natasha ran back to see the clerk had died in an accident, and the baby on the counter was still smiling at her. Natasha had to take him with her and continue her journey. Arrived at the police station, Natasha handed the baby over to the police and explained everything, but the police suspected that she was hiding something. They locked her up with the baby. At that moment, her body produced milk. After feeding the baby turned into something horrible. It turned out to be a dream. The next day, after the investigation, Natasha was released by the police. When she returned home, she heard the doorbell ringing. She opened the door and saw the baby appeared in front of her again.